the Soylent System, a group of facilities formerly created by Solaris. These facilities existed all over the Earth. It is said that originally they were used for biological experiments and brainwashing. The people who mutated into what were called Wells, or the true form of humans, gathered at these facilities. Some of the humans turned Wells were attacking healthy humans and devouring their flesh and blood. That is because healthy human flesh and blood eased the pain of their sudden molecular changes and let them live longer. Their lives were so short. Soon after, severely mutated beings started to seek out the flesh and blood of less mutated beings. The Soylent System divides and merges those mutated bodies on a molecular level. A set of facilities that recreate a more perfect single life form to be used as a weapon. That was the truth behind the Gazelle Ministries' M plan. Ah yes, Solaris. Finding the worst of everything. But yeah, this is actually going to be the last combat encounter in the game that we have involving just our regular human characters. Go to those facilities and you will be freed from the unbearable agony. So people gathered, seeking the fulfillment of this promise. There is salvation there. The news spread, although no one actually uttered it. Hey, Jin. Their mutated blood probably told such people to gather there. We went there to destroy the Soylent System. Yep. There, humans fought amongst themselves greedily for the limited pardons to live. It was an ugly battle to keep on living, or so it may have seemed to the casual passerby. But to me, they are desperately trying to live. It was each person's natural human form. There were the haves and the have-nots, and among them were some of my former friends from Solaris. They wanted our flesh and blood, they told us. The haves should share with the have-nots. They asked if a have could understand, such as myself could understand their pain. I couldn't answer. No matter what I said, it would have sounded like a conceited have speaking. Even so, I wanted to relieve their anguish, so I decided to do so. Just like the person in the memory of my dreams, in the distant past. Then suddenly the system went out of control. The Sufol mass, a monstrous organism still in the process of amalgamation, broke through the barrier of the life support facilities and stood before us. No longer of human form, that which was once human began eating the people gathered there, seeking relief. We had to fight it, in order to save people, and in order to save him. The eyes of that which was once human looked at me, pleading for death, to take away the agony. Saitan, please lend me your sword.
I'm sorry. I guess I couldn't help you after all. All I can do for you now is ease your wounds. I'm so sorry.
Elly, you...
And that's one of the rare cinematics that we haven't seen for a very long time. Please, listen to me. Stop fighting amongst yourselves. We are all human. This facility was built by the Solaris Ministry. It was created to implement their no-waste plan. Such facilities were to convert mutated humans into weapons that serve as tools for their ambitions. Just one part of their overall plan of racial purification. Of course, once you enter their umbrella of protection, you can avoid absolute death. But is that human life? Even if you are the only one left, if you're devoid of a heart, what does it all mean? All of you want to be loved, needed by someone, so we look to others. By ourselves, we are lonely, so we try to draw close together to live. That's what it means to be human. That's how people live. A single hand cannot clasp. To relieve your pain, I'll give however much of my flesh you need. Therefore, don't throw away your dignity as humans. Don't let go of your human heart. Elly, are you okay? What are you doing? You think I'm doing something foolish? No. I only did what I could. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. A well-to-do have. Maybe it's only pity for the have-nots. But if I can know the joy of giving out a little of the life within me, then maybe someday it will just be possible that one human can truly give love to another. People can do it. I truly believe they can. That's why. Elly! After that, we went from place to place, destroying all the Soylent System facilities located on the surface of the Earth, and freed the people held at each of the locations. All the people that had been mutated were taken in by Deuscain, where they received treatment. Those who had mutated only mildly were treated with Tara's nanomachines, which reconstructed and revived them. They were able to return back to their normal bodies. Unfortunately, there were some that had such accelerated symptoms that their treatment was not possible. Trying to bring them back to a form that resembled a human was the best that could be done. However, mysteriously, they no longer fought each other to survive as they did so when they were held by the Soylent System. Of course, their recovery from the physical pain of the mutations may have played a factor, but it wasn't only that. The majority of the people received by Deuscain were those that had been admonished by Elly and had regained their humanity. Between her work in destroying the Soylent System facilities, Elly also went around and nursed the people in Deuscain. She aided the bodies of the mutated and lent an ear to those who had no other place to go for help. She was the very image of the woman who created Deuscain, Mother Sophia. It became rumored that Elly was a reincarnation or a second advent of Sophia. Go to Deuscain and you will receive salvation. The news seemed to spread further about, and people came from all over to be saved, both physically and spiritually. Freed from the supervision of Solaris, the surface dwellers began to unite in one place.